Hey guys, it's Rebecca Oberstadt, and in today's video I am coming on with the majority of my base products on and the liner in my waterline. I'm going to be doing a battle of today using the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker Palette, but I'm doing a twist. I'm actually going to use this little Covergirl True Naked Dazed against this palette. There's only a couple of shades in here that are not the same in the Jeffree Star palette, like this matte blue isn't in there, but the purple, the yellow, the orange, all of those shades are in this palette. So I plan on using both of them in conjunction. Now I'll probably put one color down from here first, and then I will go in with, you know, their respective shades and whatnot. So this will be to see if I can get a $10 palette to look like a $60 palette. And I've been debating on whether or not to get rid of this for a while, so depending on how this performs today depends on whether or not I keep it. I do know that these are very crumbly shadows. I haven't used them in a couple of months, but I figured I would go ahead and try using them against this palette just to see if it's even close to comparable and if I should finally declutter it. So I have tape on the backs of my hands. I will be using these to try and do like a more drawn out look with it, and we'll see how this goes. So if you want to see one look using two palettes against each other, then keep on watching. Okay, so it looks like the tape peeled off quite a bit of like dry skin off the back of my hand, so I don't know how well these are going to stay on my face, but we'll see. Every time I move this side of my eye, it like wants to pop up. See? And it doesn't help that I have all the rest of my makeup on either. Okay, so I think just to get it started, I think I'm going to go into this cone shade right here and put this on both eyes, just so that I have at least a normal shade down first. This is going to be fun if I have to keep fighting with them. Okay, I think I'm gonna go into this orange shade here for like the other part of my crease, and then I'll go into orange juice. I'm gonna be using the same brushes, hopefully. I'll just take the product off with my J-Cat Beauty, always like the little brush cleaner. But because that cone shade that I used first is kind of like an orangey shade, this shouldn't be too bad. And I am dragging this out as well. And this is a shimmer shade. This orange has more yellow in it. Since this little brush worked so well, I'm going to use it for the next shade as well. I'm actually going to go into this purple shade right here, and I'm going to put this all over my lid. I'm just going to go back into that orange. I'm going to put the color of the side brush up and then blend above where that purple stops. going into Bite Me in here. I'm going to go back into orange as well, just to blend like I did on the other side. Glad to be rid of those. Whew. My whole under eye area is all itchy. So instead of scratching it, I'm just gonna pounce it out. I'm gonna go into that yellow shade in here. There's like fallout all over the front of me from that Covergirl palette. I'm tapping it first and then I'll try and blend. I have a shadow all in my eye. It doesn't even look like I've put anything on down there. This is sad. So much kick up from that shadow, it's all over the brush handle. Now going into Lemon Drop. There's shadow from that palette on this one. Now I can tell you the Covergirl side looks patchy and nowhere near as opaque. So I'm going to take my finger into this purple here and press it over my lid. I'm going to take a little angled brush into the navy blue shade. Now this is a shimmer shade, whereas the one in the Jeffree Star palette is a matte. And I think in order to make this one shimmery, I might just put Jawbreaker over it. We shall see. I've got orange shadow all crushed into the front of my skirt. That's just lovely. All right, going into the shade Delicious down here. even though it's not a shimmer shade, it actually seems to be working quite well. So I'm going to take that blue and just kind of wipe it off the brush. And then I'm going to dip it into Jawbreaker. I'm just tapping over that other blue. I think there's too much yellow in Jawbreaker. Alright, let me throw on some mascara and clean up all the fallout on my face, and then I will be right back. Okay, so here is the finished look using the Covergirl palette on this eye and the Jawbreaker palette on this eye. I think this palette, the orange was a little bit too yellow. The yellow didn't work at all. The purple was very patchy, and I had to get it to be somewhat opaque with my finger. The navy blue shade is beautiful. I don't know, guys. I'm really like torn. I literally have orange stains on the front of my outfit now from this palette, literally just crumbling and falling out of the palette, off the brush, off my face. I'm about ready to rage toss it into the trash can. The Jeffree Star side, the orange here has a little bit more red in it. The purple is almost a pretty good match to it. The navy blue, I didn't think I needed to add the shimmer to it, but I went ahead and did that. In the Icebreaker shade has too much yellow in it, but the navy blue shades are almost identical. If I was to go out in public like this, or if I had errands to run, would somebody think that I have two different eye looks on? No. They would probably just think this eye is more faded. They look very, very similar. To me, they're not quite as vibrant. The Covergirl side isn't quite as vibrant, but I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'm gonna go take some video outside. It sounds like it's about to storm. I'm gonna go, I'll make sure I take a couple pictures because lately I've been forgetting. All right, we're outside and I can't walk out my front door. Oh, there's a little branch fire right here. Come here, little guy. Well, here, one of the azaleas. There you go. He had built a web right across the door or something and it had fallen. Alright, so under tree cover, Jeffree Star side, Covergirl side. Oh, go this way. You're used to seeing the other side of the driveway. It's kind of like somebody's at the gun range. It's gonna be raining here soon, even though it's like clear skies. It's gonna pour. I can hear it coming. Actually, I can smell it too. They're shooting over there, but it sounds like a damn cannon. The gun range is just on the other side of those trees, on the other side of the cow pasture. Let me see if I can set you down for a second. Scratch your munch! I have orange pigment all over the front of my skirt. Emily! Was it come here? Hi. Come take a picture with mommy. Up, up, up. There you go. Hey. You're my dad's baba. There we go. You napping whenever you want, Joey? Yeah, you're just taking a nap on your couch. the Jeffree Star shadow say if I just rub my eye? Maybe it wasn't a hair, maybe it was a plug that just got in my eye. When I just rub my eye and it's fine. It is pretty out today. You're zoomed out pretty. Zoom in so you can see it. Zoom in out. Let me stand up. And I've done orange shadow and navy blue shadow. I've got some orange down here, orange here. And yes, this is a skirt. It's not shorts, it's not a skirt, it's a skirt. But anyways, that's my go. Bye. So that's what happens when you don't feel good. But if you like this look, definitely thumbs up the video. Let me know which side you like better. Some people might like the more muted side, the one that's not quite as like punchy as this one. So let me know what you think. And if you want to see me try and find other palettes in my collection that are similar to the Jawbreaker to do more dupe type looks for the Battle Love series. So I'm Rebecca Oberstadt. Hopefully you guys have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Have a great day. Bye.